And now here's the starter for St. Louis, Michael McGreevy. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Okay, all set to go. Roman Anthony getting ready to hit.
19, Roman Anthony.
And the home opener is underway. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Set down on strike. That was pretty nasty.
Ball one.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there.
Good Lord, gigantism.
He'll take a trot around the bases. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. One down. Corey Seager up next for the Red Sox.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On a line. 2 down. In the air, right field. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Ranger Suarez. What's the word on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Leading off, Mason Wynn. And a swing and a miss. That one fouled off. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first.
Yep, he's out.
One gone, bottom half of the first.
Back in second. Third baseman. Go, take that.
Nope, that's inside.
This one in the air, right field. And no one can get there. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting third. Catcher, Ivan.
One out. Runner at second. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. And it's second. High fly ball, right field. Abreu gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
That's four. Third baseman. Right. Harper.
Ripped and quick glove it. It's foul. Bichette around third and headed home. He scores to tie it up.
So no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There's nothing cheap about the way he got down into the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Jordan Walker at the plate now. That's ball one.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Check swing, but he went too far. Yeah, the count 1-2. Got him. Third out. Back here in St. Louis, still stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And that one is downstairs at 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Batting six, the designated hitter, Taylor Warren.
Foul ball. McGreevy, a guy with a reputation for being a strike thrower. Most of his outings, the walk totals will be low and the balls will be in play, Chris.
Now, what I really like about him, he just goes out there and he wants to compete. I mean, he goes after the hitters and he trusts his stuff. So when he's got it working, this guy's going to induce a lot of soft contact.
A little bit low. Ball three. But the data certainly tells us that this method is less effective in today's game than in previous eras. That's a strike. One of the things as well that we've seen is that with launch angle type swings, that slight uppercut, the pitch that's really dying out is the sinker. That two-seam fastball really moves right into the same path as that uppercut type swing. It is not a good match for the launch angle swing. Had him out front for strike three.
Batting seven, first baseman.
Two outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman digs in now.
Yeah, and if you're going to have an effective sinker, you've got to be able to throw a good four-seam fastball at the bottom of the zone. And to your point, because of the launch angle, at some point or another, that ball is going to be lifted up and out of the ballpark.
And that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Alec Burleson.
That's out the corner. Whoa.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 2-1. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Goes down looking.
Batting seven, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Bader, guy played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. Puts a bunt down. Freeman. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. This one in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
Heads up base running right there.
And on second, 2 down. Way high there. And the count is 2-0.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself in a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. And that drops in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back here in St. Louis, still stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Foul ball there. The 2-2 now. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Right fielder, Junior Abreu.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now at the plate, Roman Anthony. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. So all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Tap foul at the plate.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Runner edges away at second.
The spot for the hitter definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Quick move to first. Back to first, and he's safe. The 2-1. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Here comes Corey Seager. Both opportunity right here.
And come on.
This is again 5 in a row.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Base hit, 1 run in already. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well.
Ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Jaron Durant.
So up next, Jaron Durant. He's 0 for 1. Quick throw to first. Contreras dives back in safely.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bader settles underneath it. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. That one almost got him. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Contreras on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman, Stone Bichette.
Oop.
Bichette, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016.
Ball 1.
That one fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 down. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Fly to right his first time. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Got him swinging. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Taylor Ward. McGreevy back to work.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Nope, that's low.
And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same, so we know there's zero complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
This one in the air right field. Walker takes it in for the out. Out number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Cedar Rafaela. Caught looking his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Out towards right center field. Walker under it. And that is that. Bottom 4. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Bryce Harper.
You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Got him. Let out.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder Jordan Walker.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next offering is fouled back. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Oh!
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Check swing.
Inside.
He held up. 2 balls and a strike.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Fouls one off. 2-2. This one popped up. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Fouled off left side. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's
third
Trevor
baseman,
Story.
Trevor
He's
Story.
already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul straight back.
Oh.
Man at first, one away. Quick toss to first. Now back in safely at first. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Up the middle. Wynn takes it himself for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in St. Louis, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Harrison Bader.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swings and misses. Strikeout number 8.
Next for the Cardinals. Center fielder, Victor Scott.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 down. And now Ramon Urias. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Hey.
That clips the corner.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in St. Louis, so stepping in for Boston, Corey Seager.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher on here, Brian Fernandez.
That's out the corner.
Ripped on a line to center. One up, one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Oh.
And that one is lifted in the air. Walker hustling after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Center fielder,
So digging in, Jarren Duran. And 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Right side. Throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the St. Louis.
Now pitching for Boston.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Garrett Whitlock. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Next for the Cardinals. Third baseman. Go, big bat.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ground ball right side. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. We go to the top of the 7th. Here now the Red Sox DH, Taylor Ward. Swing, and he breaks his back. Throws to first in time. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
For the Red Sox. First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela.
And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 7th. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Bryce Harper. So the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Danny Coulombe. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Oh. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Harper down on strikes.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Whoa.
Just
No,
off the
that's a
inside
ball.
edge. Right through there for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beat. Alec Burleson. Up for the Cardinals. That one missed.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Here's a 1-1. And strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Back here at Busch Stadium. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Nick Riquet takes over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one pushed foul. Oh, 1 now. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. Right through there, got it. 1 away. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Late with the swing there. Swings and misses, struck him out. The out space is empty. Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Hop foul out of play off to the right. That one is cut on and missed. It's like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Back here in St. Louis, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Harrison Bader. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Johan Oviedo.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
Center fielder, Victor Scott.
And that is downstairs. Ball one.
So it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
That one well upstairs. Ball two. Top of the zone for a called strike. Time called back. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Misses. Full count back. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nice grab on the run. That's out number two.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
In the air, right field. And that ends the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. So stepping in for Boston, Corey Seager. Out to short, win. Gets it to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Red Sox, Captain Wilson Contreras.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Two down, bases empty. Next to hit, Jaron Durant. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do... much with it. Just stay busy.
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Ryan Stanton. Pitch out, but no action. Quick move to first, back to first, and he's safe. Durant Off the first with 2 away. Stanek, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Again with a pitch out. Runner on the goal. Cut on and missed. Uh-oh, wrong base as it goes to third. And it's second. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Out number 3. Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Mason Wynn now at the plate. Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That one back. And it is gone. A solo shot. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2. Comes out trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Well, it was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Backed off the plate that time. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. The Bo Sox trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. In the air to left center, Durant under it. And there's one away. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's the ball.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 3-2 now. Fourth down, bases empty here in the ninth. Swings through it for the catch. And they're down to their last out.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The Cardinals down to their final strike.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. And your final.